It was high stakes, low rewards as these players put their cards down in the Sopranos Season 3 death game. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. Yes, that was a play on the card game that pretty much spelled the death for about half the characters on this list. It was a lacklustre list. It was a lacklustre season. Tony's depression seemed to infect the entire season. We're halfway through the Sopranos. Let's get through the deaths before we add 2 more to the test.
Oh, yeah, 10 deaths to choose from.
Aye, 10th place though.
Not a whole bunch. I expected more, and like you said, the majority of them come in that one scene.
Aye, or pretty much stem from it.
And then the rest of them basically come from fucking the guy having the heart attack. It's like, what the hell?
Johnny be good.
I think we had two different scenes, or two like.
Caused 7 deaths.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here? Right, anyway, 10th place is, I think this will be no surprise, Livia Soprano dies off screen. The actress died before this season even took place.
Some people would even say that dying off screen isn't even worthy of being put on the list. But
herself, she even deserved to be on the list. I don't know, right? But
was it even real?
I think off-screen deaths can be good if it's done perfect.
Although, to be honest, I hate Olivia and I'm just kind of glad she died. I'll take it on screen, off screen, any sort of screen.
Any sort of screen. And this one kind of happened on, but he technically died off. Gigi Castone. He was taking a dump. He was reading some papers, I believe, and then his arse collapsed as his heart went. And
I mean, this just kind of sums up The Sopranos. The guy fucking is taking a dump. Then Elvis Presley, and he just dies.
Yeah. Captain... I mean, I'm not saying it was the greatest character ever, but in terms of ranking within Tony's organisation, did he not deserve a bit better than this? Probably, right. 8th place, Jackie Aprile, the final kill of the season. He's walking every day when you're walking down the street.
What pissed me off about this was, I mean, Jackie Aprile was basically the main story of Season 3 and how Tony wanted him to be successful and try and keep him on the tight and narrow and try and lead him away from that lifestyle, so to speak. So, Season 3, Jackie Aprile is pretty much a main part of that, and then his death was just very lackluster. Just getting taken out by some fat guy. Fetal.
How did you not hear him?
Yeah, I just thought the death could be
and like the better. Way he just flopped into the pile of snow, it was cheap.
We didn't get one last scene between Jackie Aprile and Tony, or Jackie Aprile and Jackie Aprile and what's the... Ralph. Yeah, we never got that. We just got... I mean, Jackie Aprile's last scene was playing with some black guy's fucking daughter on a board game that he got his ass whipped on, and then he went outside for a walk and he got gunned down. It's like, what the hell?
Fetal was playing chess and he was playing checkers.
Pretty much.
Right, 7th place, we've got R.I.P. Burt Young playing Bobby Sr. I like this guy's episode, but his death, he kind of just died and crashed and then the sign fell. And Junior was more concerned whether it was the cancer or a heart attack that got him, but for us... It's 7th place. I mean, it was a car crash. It was a bit entertaining compared to the other 3, but nothing much in it, really.
Yeah, he dropped the inhaler and it led to his death. I mean, that's pretty much it.
His arse dropped. Right, up next, we have got Carlos. Damn it. We have got Carlos, and he is the jobber who Bobby Sr. shot. The gay guy, I believe he was gay. He was definitely something. He just shot him. He's like, please, no, sir. No, see. And then he shot him, right? In 5th place, we've got Carlo. So Carlos is in 6th and Carlo's in 5th. Not really much creativity here. This guy is the first to go of Jackie Aprile's crew at the poker game. Gets shot by Christopher in the head.
Yeah, gets wiped out.
Wiped clean out. I mean, it's just a generic kill by a gun, but I mean, it makes a halfway point here, and I think it sums up this season. 4th is the dealer. I think the dealer's kill and death is above this guy because he was just spouting pish. And we didn't actually expect anybody for Tony's crew, essentially, to get killed, even though he has a dealer.
But for me, this is weird, because The Sopranos is considered like the best show ever, but if you compare this poker scene raid to the one in The Punisher, I thought The Punisher's one was done well better.
Yeah, and The Punisher's fucking nowhere near this, in terms of what people think.
There's not even any deaths in The Punisher ones.
There's no acclaim. No, there isn't. Right, 3rd place... We have got Mustang Sally. Remember he battered that guy's skull in with a golf club? Now that guy didn't die. He's brain dead. That's why he's not on the list. But Mustang Sally, I like this fight between
Mustang Sally deserved to go.
He did.
Attacking someone like that.
I know, it was fucking unnecessary, man. The first whack was unnecessary. The ones after were just...
I don't think that Burt Young should have been the one to kill him, but...
I don't think you should be getting out muscled by a guy that looks done.
Yeah.
He looked done here. This was 2001.
He looked done, and he looked done. He was done in the show. His whole character was like on death's door.
Yeah. But I like this death. I like the fight scene leading up to it. And then second place, we've got Tracy. Ralph just batters her. I mean, it's the first death we've had in a while. It doesn't really involve a gun. Kind of just punches her. She cracks her head off like the guard.
Ralph went a bit overboard here. Like,
yeah, and it's like, I don't like it about Sopranos as well. It's like Tony and Ralph had a beef over this, and it's like completely squashed. Like, where's the animosity between them?
For no reason. Like, I don't see why it would just go away.
Yeah.
What happened? Where was the, like, there was just no meeting in the middle, really,
Meat
to squash this beef.
There wasn't. And talking of meat, we've got number one spot. That belongs to Dino. Dino Meat. He's out in the middle of the street. Jackie Aprile refuses to, like, pick him up. Then Christopher. And who was it walked out with Chris? Can't remember who walked out with Chris. But I just liked the fact it was in the middle of, like, a public street and Chris just walked up and fucking executed him. Easily the best death for me. It was probably the only death I would say was great. Because it literally just happened in the middle of a public street. Chris just dropped him in the head. I'm sorry, Quiz. I'm sorry.
Do you think this guy deserved a chance, or?
Nah, he deserved to go. Well, the fact that pretty much everyone wanted Jackie Aprile Jr. to die, and this guy's a bum, tells you everything you need to know about this guy. But that is it for The Sopranos Season 3 deaths. Not a lot, guys. 10. The Sopranos doesn't really seem to do a lot of deaths, especially early on. I think the last season's quite a lot. But, I mean, greatest show ever. We've had 3 seasons. Have any of the deaths blown you away?
No, I mean, I think the Big Sal one was sad.
Yeah, that is the best one for me. But anyway, guys, that's going to leave it for this video. We'll be back very soon. It's the rank all characters next. We've already ranked the episodes. And then guess what? What's after that?
Season 4.
Season 4. Till then, peace.